Hey, have you seen this new Ken Bozak NFT I got? It's so trippy. Oh, you're still on that Doge. No worries. Join me on the next Saturday sesh so you can
check out my wallet. I'm counting all my crypto. Look at my wallet. I'm counting all my crypto. Check out my wallet. I'm counting all my crypto. Shawn and Aidan as our guide. Just learn crypto. Check out my wallet. I'm counting all my crypto. Look at my wallet. I'm counting all my crypto. Check out my wallet. I'm counting all my crypto. Shawn and Aidan as our guide. Just learn crypto.
Well, we got a couple people on, and I want to thank everyone for coming to the Saturday sesh from Just Learn Crypto. We do these every Saturday. We try to bring you guys the news, some guests, and a ton of giveaways. As always, Aidan's here with me, and we're actually in the same room finally, which is nice. So 2 weeks in a row, you guys get the dream team and sitting on the same couch. This week, we actually have some pretty cool announcements. I also want to show you, if anyone doesn't know how to make a Wax wallet, I know it might seem pretty basic for most of us that are on here, but what we want to do is pull little clips out of this Saturday sesh and then repurpose those as tutorial videos. So
excellent.
Thank you. So yeah, we'll start off with a little bit of news just in general about NFTs, Atomic Hub. I want to give a shout out to Car City Canada and Ubiquity for being our sponsors. We definitely wouldn't be able to, I mean, we could do this without them. This part's easy, but in terms of the quality of editing that we're going to be doing with these videos, in terms of the graphic design, the website, the social media, all the things that we're going to be leveling up over the next couple weeks, we definitely couldn't do that without the support from our sponsors. So I really want to thank them. Moving into the news now. So you guys may have noticed our planet was kind of glitchy this week. There was a lot of issues with buying. You were getting a lot of the little red tags at the top right. Now, none of what I'm saying is official or financial advice, but I did hear quite a bit of water cooler talk this week, and there is a shitload of upgrades coming to our planet and Atomic Hub over the next couple weeks. So typically when you see front end issues like that, whether it's on our planet, Atomic Hub, or NBA Top Shots, we've seen a lot of their issues. It's because a lot of stuff is typically happening in the back end. So if anyone was worried about that, I had a lot of people message me this week. Oh man, what's going on with our planet? Oh, what's going on with Atomic? Good things are happening. So be patient with these projects because they're new. And the second I think that there's some bullshit going on, you guys will be the first to know. In terms of our planet, guys, some of the upgrades that I'm assuming they're doing is making more collections stakeable, and I can't imagine that's a quick thing. I don't think they just click a button and then all of a sudden every single Mutant Rockers NFT is stakeable. They probably have to go through that shit one at a time. So I know that there's going to be new stuff that's stakeable on our planet coming up soon. I had a lot of people message me about R2 collectibles and Mutant Rockers. When is that stuff going to be stakeable? And that's a very common question, even one that I want to know. So a lot of you guys may have heard that I've been hinting at some sort of collaboration with R2 collectibles. So we're actually collaborating in a lot of ways, and this is one of the big announcements I wanted to make with you guys. So R2 collectibles and Just Learn Crypto are teaming up to help provide some amazing educational and tutorial videos on the basics of how to use not just R2 collectible stuff, how to stake, how to use their collection book, how to open packs, but even just general stuff about the Wax ecosystem and the crypto ecosystem. So super excited about that, guys. R2 Collectibles is officially one of our new giveaway sponsors. So yeah, thank you so much to them, because that's
awesome.
They're going to be providing us with stuff to give away to you guys every single fucking Saturday. I've got some more cool news for you guys. So you guys probably have heard the name Graffiti Kings. They have 2.3 million followers on Facebook. They're very, very present in the graffiti and the art world. They are also doing a NFT drop with R2 Collectibles coming out on May 22nd. So guys, make sure, mark that down, May 22nd in your calendars. Graffiti Kings NFT drop, over 600 unique NFTs. It's going to be a pack drop. It's most likely going to be stakeable eventually once R2 Collectibles gets their shit together a bit more. It's just going to be one of the most visually amazing collections. I'm super excited for it. R2 Collectibles and Graffiti Kings have actually kind of hired us to help make videos for them. So that became official today. Just Certain Crypto's content is going to be shared out on the Graffiti Kings Facebook, which has 2.9 million followers, on their YouTube channel, on their social media, and same with R2 Collectibles. Aidan, what are you working on this week?
So as you were just talking about, we have Our Planet's going to be adding more collections. I'm trying to get ahead of the curve a little bit and start to get ready for when that day comes and pick some stuff up before it skyrockets in price once it's stakeable on Our Planet. So I have been clicking like mad. I feel like he over here.
It was funny, actually, me and Aidan. So there's nothing official about this, but chances are Ken Bozak's fan art stuff is going to be stakeable one day. And it's fucking cheap right now.
Oh, shit.
Me and Aidan were talking about Aidan, so I can see in Aidan's eyes he's mad that I'm saying this right now, but I fucking love you guys, so I don't care. Fuck Aidan. So we and Aidan have just been scraping the bottom of like the price lowest and then just scooping them all up.
Yeah.
Not a lot, I'm not loaded, but I'm buying as much as I can. But the other night it was like 2 a.m. or something, and like I'm trying to buy shit, and it kept being like, this was already sold, and then I'd get the next one, and then it'd be like, this one already sold, and I was battling with someone for these fan arts. And then I messaged Aidan. I'm like, fuck, man, I'm trying to get these fan arts.
I actually asked him to make a bundle pack of all his fan arts that we could just go in and just buy one click and we get 50. Like do a 50 pack or 20.
So that's what they're going to look like, guys. They're going to have one NFT in it. As always, I know it might not be coming through too much on the camera here,
great.
but
Excellent.
But amazing artwork from R2 Collectibles. Everything those guys do, they just do well, like every aspect of it. So yeah, we're gonna have 100 of these. We're gonna give away one to everybody who's on the call at 4:20. See, this is why I like starting the show at 4:50, because now I'm sitting here with this beautiful blunt in my hand. By the way, this episode is brought to you by King Palm Blunts. I don't know why I won't zoom in on the blunt. Zoom here. Get clear here. Anyway, King Palm Blunts for all your Saturday Sesh blunt needs. They're actually made out of palm trees, and I really want to get fucking sponsored by these guys. So yeah, lots of things coming with R2. Graffiti Kings is going to be dope. We saw some pretty crazy price action from Aether this week, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but it's the easiest way to say it. So I'm not going to say Aether every fucking time I mention it. So Aether, which is the cryptocurrency that you get as a reward from Our Planet. A lot of price action in that. We saw a dead cat bounce last week where it shot up, and then you could tell people sold and bought again, and then it shot down. And now I think that's going to lead into a big pump, but I don't fucking know. This isn't financial advice. And we saw Wax stay pretty chill and around 23, 24 all week. So there's been a couple different strategies that me and Aidan have been discussing. Well, he's been discussing, I've just been copying, but of kind of the best way to play that. So I'm going to let Aidan talk a little bit about strategy and maybe how you guys can take a little bit of money and maximize the staking reward. Because honestly, guys, the staking thing with Our Planet is like printing money. It's ridiculous. TC, I know. TC, I know, buddy. I know, buddy.
it's life-changing money. So the big thing is to make sure that you're getting things that stake for as much as possible for as little wax as possible. So you want to be checking out, all the collections that are available to be staked and constantly keeping an eye on prices so that you can continue to add more and more staking. One common mistake I see people make is they'll buy some of the big boy stuff that stakes for 5,000, but
that's a mistake.
That's a mistake.
Yep,
if you're paying 25,000 wax for a 5,000 staking NFT, you're not getting a great ROI. It's going to take you
unless you're buying a Ken Bozak.
Yeah, so that's where
unless you're buying a Ken Bozak.
That's where it's really complicated because there's NFTs that have a lot of value outside of Our Planet, and so those are no-brainers when the staking is just a bonus on top of what's already a good investment. When you have utility only NFTs, then those, in mass volume can be really good to increase your staking amount.
I'm going to go grab my bong real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey
No
guys,
need.
actually, while we have a bit of a lull here, while we're waiting for Ken, Just Learn Crypto sponsored the Shitcoin Fest this week. So really honestly believe in the message of this event. The fact that some of the mistakes that Bitcoin 2021 is making, charging $4,000 for a fucking ticket, charging $250,000 to speak on stage. This is not the way to do this. This is not the bro way. So Shitcoin 2021 got a venue 3 blocks away on the exact same day to just troll them. So I believe in that. I think that's a beautiful thing. So put our money where our mouth is and took some of our hard-earned money and sponsored that. Ken, I know you probably know a lot more about Shitcoin 21 than I do. You mind telling us a little bit about it, or do you want me to let you take your rip? Oh, we got 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm ready. It's Shitcoin 2021. You can go to shitcoin2021.com and get your tickets. They're free. It's based on donations. You could give $1 or nothing at all. Totally up to you. I put up the money to purchase a venue. I hired an event team that organizes events in Miami. After kind of seeing how Bitcoin 2021 was, starting to look, it turned out like I wanted to go less and less every day. I heard about its, up and comingness. So I was like, well, shit, all my friends are going to be in Miami. I don't want to go hang out anywhere where Michael Saylor and Jack Dorsey are going to get caught sucking each other off in a cubicle. So I'm not going, right? So I needed to figure out where can we go.
But is there anyone sucking anyone off in cubicles at Shitcoin 2021?
Well, that's the thing. We're not hiding. We're just going to do it out there in the open.
Nice. So, okay, no cubicles.
Yeah, total difference, right? We're not doing things behind closed curtains and acting differently on stage. And that's how Bitcoin 2021 is, right? Oh, all these other things are scams. Just buy Bitcoin, except, I'm Jack Dorsey. Buy my tweet on Ethereum. It's an NFT. Or buy my shitcoin stock, Twitter. It's only going down every day in value.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I mean, right? It's all a scam, and Bitcoin's the only thing until they make their own shitcoin. And then, it's every other shitcoin's a scam except Bitcoin and my shitcoin. So I wanted to put an event together for everyone to come and talk about what they're doing, because maximalism is just elitism, and elitism is one step away from racism, and we have to nip that in the bud.
Well, the reality is that a few years ago we were borderlining on maximalism. Kevin pointed this out to me this week. We used to be all about Bitcoin, not to like a crazy maximalism point, but I think the big thing that I'm hoping Shitcoin 2021 does is just kind of open some eyes to the fact that like maybe being a Bitcoin maximalist is a little closed-minded, and we're gonna have more fun with shitcoins that week. So what kind of Ken, do you know any of the speakers, any of the other sponsors?
We got Ill Minds saying he's coming to stop by. We got a documentary company coming out from Sundance Film Festival who's been filming people like Brock Pierce and Brittany Kaiser all over the world, and they're coming by to film some of what I'm doing. I'm trying to organize like a protest, like a picket sign protest outside of Bitcoin 2021. So if I can organize the protest where we're all holding up pick signs and it says like fuck maximalism and all that, I feel like local news may come out and pick it up when we give them a call, when we're out there. They, always love something to fill dead air on the news, and we could just be that for them. A couple of the speakers, honestly, it's such a shit show because I called it Shitcoin and I would not compromise the name for anybody else's integrity. So there's a few people that are on the fence about even, speaking. They don't want to be like a name associated because it's a shitcoin event and they're not a shit. I'm like, yeah, but you don't understand. The reason I'm calling it a shitcoin is because all the people in the $5,000 suits, they're going to be calling you a shitcoin. So you better start owning that shit right now.
I mean, a shitcoin is anything
but Bitcoin.
Exactly.
That's it.
It's a term of endearment.
It is, exactly. Be your own shitcoin, man.
Yep.
Hey, Ken, do you remember 2018 consensus? They did the picket across the road, remember?
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what inspired it, to be honest, Kevin. So yeah, you're right on the same wavelength as me as always.
So if anyone on the call here is going to be at the Shitcoin event, Just Learn Crypto is going to have a private spot backstage for us to film interviews with people. We have a goal. We have a goal to film.
Oh, I'm so sorry to interrupt. I just don't want you guys to miss out. If anybody's interested, I don't mean to shill, but I have an NFT dropping. It's only $4.20. There's only 420 of them, and it should get you 88 Ether per hour on our planet starting in 1 minute in the chat. The link's in the chat.
And
So-
we're also going to be lighting our joints in 1 minute.
Yep, I'm ready, bro.
So, Just Learn Crypto is going to have an interview spot. We want to interview 100 people at this event, 30 to 60-second interviews, whether you're a guest, whether you're a presenter or an exhibitor or a sponsor. So make sure that if you guys are at the event, go backstage, get on camera with us. We really want to get the voice of the people at this event on camera.
What I would recommend is making 100 NFTs and give one NFT to every person that does an interview after the interview.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah,
Excellent.
that's a great idea.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Happy 420, guys. Why do I always cover from wind, even when I'm inside? There's no wind in here.
Muscle memory.
It is total muscle memory.
Damn bicycles.
Yeah, all those times I tried to light a blunt on a bicycle.
Sold out. Sold out.
Oh,
Kenny.
man, wrecked.
Ken,
Bicycles killed me.
Ken, have you heard of the Noken token, and what's your take on
I
it?
have one NFT coming out tomorrow that is literally going to change my life forever. One NFT. I don't want to take over your whole thing here, Shawn, so you do you.
Oh, it's all good. You're my guest today.
Yeah, go. Do it.
Yeah, man. Take some time, bro.
Bubblegumnfts.com. It's a thing. And
Yeah.
I ordered one of these, and then I was like, you know what? I ordered like 5 more. And I sent one to Miami. So there will be a bubblegum NFT machine at Miami. So bring your quarters. And I'm going to try to sell NFTs out of a bubble machine for, $1 in quarters at a time. And just see how that goes. And hopefully find some people that want to franchise out, partner up, and do some bubblegum NFT related shenanigans. Physical NFTs redeemable for $1 at, the way that we used to buy tattoos and stickers as kids. Why can't kids grow up with that same experience of engagement with this level of technology and make it that much borderless, that much, less barrier of entry? And it doesn't have to be about $69 million beeples. It could be about dollar NFTs for kids.
I think that's one of the hardest things to get people to realize with NFTs, that this isn't about $69 million peoples.
What are you facial hair motherfuckers up to?
Oh, trouble.
Certain crypto now has 50% more beards.
Are we the third round of the playoffs or what?
Bro, we're in the third 4-year swing on crypto. So yeah, kind of.
That's right, man. Good times.
You got back to Canada from Miami, right?
I went to Miami, then Georgia, then Arizona, then back to Florida, then came back home.
So my question for you is, what was it like entering Canada after that amount of traveling? What did they what kind of restrictions did you have to go through?
Okay, so the secret is not go to the airports, go to the land border crossing and drive across.
Yeah, see, I can't do that.
So that's land border crossings only coming in. You can't land border cross going into the U.S. because we're not U.S. citizens.
Whoa, that's a paradox.
So what I did is I actually landed in Buffalo, and I called a limo company in Buffalo, and they drove me right to Toronto. And I had to show them a negative COVID test at the border and my passport. That was it. They gave me 2 tests to take home. They want to do those like with a telehealth nurse. So I basically told them, my internet's down. I'm on satellite internet. So can we do this over the phone? They said, sure. We just put our fucking spit in a bowl, put that in the swab, and, that back. So we'll see what that comes back as.
Yo, maybe there's a market for COVID-free spit.
Well, that a lot of people actually do. They figured out if you can get a hold of a recent test, if you got a PDF editor, just edit your name and birthday, and boom, you're good to go. They do not check a damn thing going or coming back. They just want to see the word negative. You can go to like fakecovidtest.com and print one out yourself too.
Oh, there's a website already?
Yeah, there's been a website for a while, but I mean, like, you get a
Oh,
legit
man.
Fake
test.
COVID test.
Fuck.
Well, just get a legit test and use a PDF editor and put your name down. They just look for the word negative getting on the plane out of Toronto, and the border chick is like, "Oh yeah, that's a negative test. Good enough for me."
Yeah.
You don't have to. You don't have to take them.
Interesting.
I know a lot of people going across the world, like in and out of Mexico and stuff like that. They're just PDF editing and doing their thing. Like, I mean,
Hey,
it's no different. It's no different than getting free cable when we're going to school, right?
Oh, you know what's funny? There's
yeah,
people
yeah.
that do this the same exact thing, but they do it with, college diplomas and certificates for, being surgeons, and they end up being dentists for like 10 years before somebody realized, oh, that was a fake piece of paper. Even though you've had no problems being a fake dentist for 10 years, you got to stop doing what you've been good at for the past decade and go get that piece of paper. It's like the same. People are, it's so.
Bullshit.
Do you think blockchain could solve that problem if there was blockchain involved?
No, it's going to be a better problem with better technology. Same problem, new tech.
Yeah.
Yeah, even more messed up is when you have the real paper, it's just from the wrong country. And so you have to completely redo stuff you know how to do.
That's fucked.
Just to get a new paper.
I've had people work for me here for my sales company that were a dentist, a doctor, an engineer, and they come to Canada, and all of a sudden they're nothing because their degree means nothing here, and they have to come work for an asshole like me while they go to school. Weird world we live in.
The A and B students always work for the C and D students. I'm not calling you a C and D student, but that's usually the reality of life, man. Like, the people that are good at memorizing, they just want to have a job. They don't know how to run a business.
Yep. Yeah, something Aidan said to me last year that stuck with me was, if I ever need a Harvard degree, I'll just fucking hire one.
Degrees make no sense now. With the internet, you can learn anything. Yeah, I don't see it.
Well, I mean, the reality is that, like, even I'd say most of the people on this call right now, like, we're in the 1%, like 99% of the world, they just want a job. They just want to make enough money to get by.
Yep.
I don't agree with that lifestyle choice, but the reality is 99% of people are going to have that mindset, mostly because they're just conditioned to since they're little kids, and their parents were before them and their parents were before them. And sometimes it takes, someone like me or Ken or Aidan to influence someone and make them realize what the fuck. But some people never have that opportunity because they don't join the Just Learn Crypto Telegram group and hop on these calls.
I'm on the way, and I'm just breaking out of that now.
Yeah, filmed in front of a live global audience, use guests and giveaways. Like,
we don't like to call ourselves the Oprah of crypto, but
listen, I'm not here to shill everything, but I'm here to shill everything. And
there you go.
Man, we can do whatever we want.
Guys, I something really disturbing I saw on the internet this morning, and even just thinking about it, I get a little emotional. Sorry, just thought about it again. There's still Just Learn Crypto NFTs for sale on Atomic.
Can you post that link in the chat?
I love you guys.
I got one of each.
No, but for real, actually, I had a kind of an idea I want to run by you guys about what direction I want to take those crypto or Just Learn Crypto NFTs in, because how exciting is the fucking logo? I get it. But what I'm thinking, guys, so we actually linked up with, I don't know if he's on the call. Well, Paul Bruno introduced me to his brother, who makes amazing fucking music. And we also have a graphic artist now who's going to be making thumbnails for the Saturday session for all of our other videos. So it's gonna be better than the shit that I make on my phone. And we also have a full-time video editor working with us now. So what I'm thinking is I want to make like almost like NBA Top Shot, but just like a gift basket NFT where I do, you get the thumbnail, you get the song. We're gonna make a rap song or a rock song or a country. We're gonna do something funny and different every week, and then we're gonna take a moment, what we think are like either one or two or three of the funniest moments from the podcast, put it all in a gift basket for you, and then we'll I don't know, sell 50 of them or something. I don't know. What do you guys think of that?
Perfect.
I love it.
Is there
Send me the link.
anything else that you would add to that?
Shawn, this fall I'm driving, so I think everyone can hear me. But once you listen to the song, I started to say it too. There's a lot of cool lyrics that I think you could make into a meme and possibly a blend. After everyone hears the song, you'll kind of get what I mean. But I think there's some cool things you could do with just some of the lyrics. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Actually, guys, let me see if I can show you guys the song because it's.
Hey,
not-
Shawn, I am on the call. Thanks for dropping my name and giving me the shout out. You can see my overkill setup for a Zoom call as I'm using my studio microphone that I absolutely don't need for a Zoom call. So thanks for having me on. But yeah, I mean,
Who made Ken's theme? Is that you?
Pardon me?
Who made Ken's theme song?
M Blue.
M Blue and Corey Control from Uplift and Chirp LA and all that. Yeah.
And it's kind of badass that the CEO of Uplift made your intro song.
Look, dude, I mean, nothing has made sense at all in my life. And why would my intro be any different? You know, I feel like the next thing after this is like I'm gonna have like fan art by people and my outro by like I don't know Metallica's Comeback or something.
Yo, that'd be some legendary stuff right there.
Oh, I'm about to drop a $35 NFT
Oh, no.
by Ali Spagnola in the chat. So I'm going to give you guys all a couple seconds to get ready and fight over it. But
I have a theme song for while we listen. All right, guys.
It's $35. It's by Ali Spagnola. She
ruin it.
gives
Hey,
it away
Shawn,
for
if you want-
absolutely free. It's worth about $35 on the secondary market from $0.
So yeah, we're gonna show you guys the song that he made for Just Learn Crypto. I fucking love it. It's hilarious. If you're a fan of like Lonely Island, any of that music back in the day, you know, like a bow.
That stuff's hilarious.
Kind of that's, and I mean that's my vibe, man. Like, yeah, I take this shit seriously, and I'm about my money, but like, I'm also a meme lord. I also want to hang out. I also don't want to wear a suit every day. So definitely met this guy through Paul Bruno, and like we vibed, and like I think me and him just come from the same mindset, and we're gonna be able to come up with some crazy music and some funny shit. So I'm really excited to work with him. Whenever you can, bro.
Yep, here we go.
Here we go.
Hey, have you seen this new Ken Bozak NFT I got? It's so trippy. Oh, you're still on that Doge. No worries. Join me on the next Saturday sesh, so you can
Check out my wallet, I'm counting all my crypto. Look at my wallet, I'm counting all my crypto. Check out my wallet, I'm counting all my crypto. Shawn and Aidan as our guide, just learn crypto. Check out my wallet, I'm counting all my crypto. Look at my wallet, I'm counting all my crypto. Check out my wallet, I'm counting all my crypto. Shawn and Aidan as our guide, just learn crypto.
You have to stay current in this convoluted sea. The game you know is crypto. Now come and follow me with Shawn and Aidan, blazing trails all over the tracks. The world ain't nice, you can't blink twice, you'll miss the digital stacks. Don't block that chain, just link the game. Digital art is taking over, staking bakes the name. NFTs the new style, with artists like Snoop. I'm so full from all the steak, I gotta take a shit coin on Binance, but this ain't no financial advice, at least from me. Wall Street bets on Reddit, please.
Let's go.
I love it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Fucking go.
That was awesome. Love
Very
that.
Lonely Island. Very
So
Lonely Island.
I think you guys can feel my excitement. Ken, you know me pretty well. Like you can imagine how excited I am to make some funny fucking music with this guy.
Dude, that is
I was just
legit.
like you just
Yo, what up, brother?
yo, Mickey, what up?
So-
Hey, sorry I'm late. I just left the office.
Hey, but I got the idea on Wednesday, and I had a beat, and I have a couple of producer friends. I mean, I'm always working in music, so it just takes some time to sit down and get something together. And I'm open to all suggestions and just having fun. You know what I mean? So I'm just really appreciative for the opportunity.
Yeah, trust me, you're gonna have like 5 job offers in the next 3 days. So
Yeah.
that's why I want to get as much work out of you before you get too famous for me.
I was just gonna say, man, if you want to do a collab with me, I can pretty much
Oh,
guarantee you a
see?
couple
Yeah,
$1,000.
There you go, you're done.
Yeah, all right. Have a good show, Ken.
Yeah, that took 5 seconds before he threw that out there. Nice.
Did you guys not hear what I heard? I had to at least try. I mean,
I don't blame you either.
I love
Right.
Shawn, but I love NFTs more.
Back.
I mean, I got it tattooed on my face.
Yeah, he didn't
take
get
wax.
sand tattooed on his
I
face.
almost got Ken Bozak tattooed on my face just to troll you.
Do it. You won't.
Damn.
I'm gonna get Mecha Ken on my thigh.
Someone
Oh
needs to
my
get
God.
a Ken Bozak tramp stamp.
Yo,
But yeah,
5,000 in wax. I'll do it.
You better be careful. I'm like a literal whale.
Yeah.
yeah. You
I'm
can't
doing
say that
it
shit
for something else,
someone
Ken.
like Ken Bozak when he has as much money as he has.
I'll put that right on the left ass cheek.
Oh no, don't say it. Don't say
Yo,
it.
someone
bro.
has
Don't
to get
say it.
Shakepay 2021
But I
tattooed on their
draw it though.
Oh my god, no.
Those
We can do it.
were really nice.
I have an
Oh,
idea.
Russell's gonna. All right, if you let me do it, Russell's gonna be the one who gives you the tattoo. He has to do it.
Sounds good. Who wants to be my friend?
Let me just confirm with my manager, Miguel.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yo, I don't like to use fancy words
Just
too
let people know
often.
you're with crypto. That's all I ask.
I don't like to use too many fancy words, but there's been so much synergy between the Brommunity over the last couple months, and it's fucking awesome, man. Like, just
It's
seeing how
incredible.
everyone help each other. Like, I remember the ICO craze, and it was selfish. People were only after their own Bitcoin wallets. They didn't give a fuck about influencers. They didn't give a fuck about who they fucked over. And, like, this has a lot of feels that the ICO had, but just with so much more love and help, and yeah, it's awesome. So we got to look out for that. That's something that like needs to be protected.
But that's not across the board. That a lot of that comes from Ken and comes from his energy, and we go from there.
Yup.
Yeah. Like it's insane. I've only been in this for 2 months and just like seeing like the community level of like everything that's being put out there and just like how quick it gets like bought up because like people want to either buy it or they want to throw it on the secondary market.
I kind of know what you mean.
Good because
I kind of know what you mean, but there's still just certain crypto NFTs available on Atomic.
You know what? You're not wrong about that. I mean, maybe if you threw the link in the chat, I could probably buy one because I don't think I have one yet.
I asked for the link.
Oh,
you did? Okay. Let me look.
That boy needs a. I mean, maybe if you scrolled up or showed up on time, you would have saw the link get posted earlier.
I'm sorry, I was in another Zoom call. I'm sorry, I was in another Zoom call trying to convince my cousin to go hit up Ken Bozak because she wants to get into crypto and NFTs. So that's my bad. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I support that.
These are all
You know,
different.
if those just learned crypto NFTs are shakeable, I would have bought them all by now.
Yeah.
Listen, guys.
TC knows what I'm talking about.
When back in January when I got into NFTs and I went I whaled out on Monsters of Rap and ended up with at one point the third biggest collection in the world. None of that shit was stakeable. I bought it because I loved the art and I wanted to support the project.
Same here. I bought Monsters of Rap because I liked it.
So hey guys,
speaking
of which, guys, I've got a spoiler alert that
another one.
So the Graffiti Kings collection coming out on May 22nd. Again, guys, make sure you put that as a reminder. They're gonna have. They got inspired by Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and threw a bunch of golden tickets. Yeah. So they threw a bunch of golden tickets into the packs, and the reward of that golden ticket is a special NFT, obviously, but it's claimable from a piece of art made by Moon Boys Crypto. If you guys have seen their toys they make, but all of them are going to be that, but hand painted by Rory McQueen, the artist from Monsters of Rap and cartoons. So
Decent.
Nice.
Let's get that golden ticket, guys.
Also, for any of you that know me well enough and my story with Our Planet, once we've sold enough NFTs, if you don't think that we're going to be getting staking as one of our top priorities, then you're not paying attention.
Yeah, the play, guys, you gotta skate. You gotta go where the puck's going, not where it is.
Yeah. In the early days of Our Planet, you could just go on the secondary market and print money for as many hours as you could dedicate in a day. But
Cola
now,
Box.
Now, Cola Box made me
shout out to Cola Box.
a year of rent. But now it's not like that anymore. You know, you have to see the projects that are going to be stakeable in the future and put your focus there.
Yeah. Yep. That's why, like, even this week, I had a lot of people message me like, when is the Mutant Rocker stuff gonna be stakeable? It's like, probably soon, if you look at the fact that every other collection that R2 Collectibles has done is stakeable.
I hope it takes them a little bit longer so I can buy another 1,000.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you from my little typo last night in the NFT I tried to do at midnight while doing dab after dab after dab, trying to sell like 10 different pieces of art. They're so busy, bro. I offered them tens of thousands of dollars to help me fix this and worth it. And they're like, dude, you could offer us millions. It's not money. We just don't have time. And so Our Planet is very, very, very busy. But I know they have a list and they are getting things done in that order. I'm in a queue for a few different reasons because, you know, I suck at doing things on my own here, but I just know that, yeah, they're going to be adding, you know, things over time. And like, you know, Shawn said, just, you know, obviously follow the patterns of what R2's been doing.
Hey, Ken, I have a question for you. So Snoop Dogg pays a guy $50,000 a year to roll his blunts, right? Why don't you just get yourself somebody to just do your launches for you?
I feel like this is the collab, right? Like me doing it and doing the live stream, that's the part that makes it a collab. Otherwise, I'm just like the dollar store and artists can come and sell their shit and they never even get to meet me. I never touch it. How's that a collab? You know, like the keyboard and mouse is my paintbrush and canvas that makes it, to me, a collaboration between me and an artist when I sell these NFTs. If I like offload that job that I'm doing, that would be like me hiring somebody to sign my name on autographs people are paying for.
Yeah, it'd be like an actor having somebody else act.
Right.
Yeah.
At least that's how it feels to me, and that might not be what it is, but I mean, I have my own. I have my own morals.
Like I know for most of my businesses, like the drop in this space is the best part. Like if there's a part you want to do yourself, it's the end product. You know, this is it. This is what we've been working towards. It's a great thing to be a part of.
And when something goes wrong, like a small little typo, like I use a capital B instead of a lowercase b.
A misprint. It's more valuable.
I can yell at myself and I don't have to lose a friend over it.
You don't have to yell at anyone, bro. I'll buy all of them. Those are misprints, baby.
Well, hey, Ken, I can do.
Oh, they're getting airdrops. You got your airdrops, right?
Ken, I was joking with Shawn that like you should release a black square that's all it is and it sells out in 2 seconds.
I want to do one of bathwater and troll Mark Cuban.
Oh wow!
Oh my god!
It's like it's just an NFT of like a bottle and it says Mark Cuban's bathwater, and I'm gonna sell his bathwater as an NFT.
Definitely do that.
Thank you. Dude. I thought it would be funny.
Well, awesome. That's a good joint.
Well, I can roll.
So I just want to give everybody a chance to know that I am doing the first Bubblegums NFT drop. They're $100 each, but they earn 208 Ether an hour.
How much?
$100.
Oh, okay.
It's funny how like back in the
they were $1.
Like my parents used to always tell me like, oh, back in my day, this cost this much or this cost this much. Man,
this is the first and only promotional one from my collection. If you click or if you go to the bubblegumnfts.com, it'll take you to the Atomic Hub for Bubblegum NFTs, where they will all be $1 in infinite prints. This is the only one that will be in a scarce set. And this is like helping fund everything with getting more of these and paying stores to let me put them in their store and all that crap.
That's amazing.
But yeah,
I need to buy a bubblegum machine for the gallery.
Hell
You
yeah.
guys want to sell me a quarter?
They're on sale right now because
No, I
I
don't do that.
literally bought like 10 or 12 of them the past like 4 or 5 days. So if you go to candymachines.com, those things, like, they keep lowering the price every other day I go to the website. I'm not even kidding. Like, it started at like 250 or 300 bucks when I got the first one, and then I kept ordering more and more, and now they're like 150 bucks or something.
Oh, nice. Yeah, well,
Because they
guys, they're cool with having it up in the gallery, so I want one.
All right, cool.
much
And
are
I'll
they,
send
Ken?
you. They're like 150 bucks or something, and it's like $90 for 2,000 of the little plastic balls or whatever.
Ken, can you get one of those your gumball machines in what do you call it? Red Bank, Jay and Silent Bob's thing, their store?
I can definitely try.
that'd be
I
good.
mean, that is a really good idea, actually. I'm gonna put that on.
Reach out to Jim Blasco from Aspire, bro. He's got a couple comic book stores in Vegas and arcades.
No, if I do this at that store, I'm gonna have to get the machine filled up, do everything, and then just drop it off and just like leave and see if they like call. Like, I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna show up with like a reflective vest and a hand truck and look all like professional and be like, yeah, you guys ordered it, and drop it off. Like, I don't know, here's
professional with an NFT face.
I can't return it. You're gonna have to return it. And then leave. I don't know.
Ken
Because
doesn't
people
know
are like, yo, who's gonna sign for this?
Like I'm
Like
gonna,
a delivery
yeah,
driver,
like a
like-
businessman, you know, with an orange vest.
Well, with the scarcity of change, you're gonna have
the world for so long.
Well, that's the.
you're also gonna have better luck having people with like a credit card or a wallet card to be able to swipe instead of a nickel or a quarter. How's that gonna work?
No.
We're bringing back the quarter, baby. We're bringing back the quarter.
And finally,
I support that.
and distributes 300 of these machines across America. The next day, USA goes cashless.
Oh, that'd be some craziness.
What's going to happen to the bubblegum machines when we do go cashless?
I actually had to solve this problem last night because my friend Tori, who's an amazing artist, and made me a bunch of art, and I just keep buying all of her art, and now she has all of my money, but I have all of her art, so she's the sucker.
Seems like a fair trade.
Yeah, she wanted to get one, so I was like, hey, I'll buy you one, and you give me art. And she was like, okay, cool. So now I'm mailing art to like New Zealand, or I'm mailing a bubblegum machine to New Zealand. She's mailing me more art. And they don't have US dollar quarter things there, right? Because it's New Zealand. So they have a machine that you can have it accept tokens, and then you get a big ass bag of tokens, and then you can just like have people use those tokens to get it. So it's like Chuck E. Cheese kind of a thing, or whatever, an arcade machine. Yeah, it's interesting, but yeah, it's cool. But it's a compromise. It works.
Hey, Ken, so in these little bubbles that you're
So I could have my own token, is what I'm saying. Physical tokens with my face on it, and you'll need 4 of them to get one of the NFTs out of the machine.
Can you just put weed in it?
Everyone keeps asking me that. Like, I mean, I can do whatever I want, but like, are you gonna bail me out or at least write me letters on the weekend?
Can you know the extent of what I would do for you?
People will be busting it open.
I've literally seen the extent of what you would do for me.
It's not a long extent, but it's.
Barcelona was a weird place, and it could have got weirder if things went south in that room with the cops.
If I wouldn't have been so quick, like
whoa. Do tell about this. I'm curious. Shit. I want to know.
I've told the story many times. I'll give a short version of it.
I'm new. Don't hold it against me.
In 2018, there was a crypto conference, a blockchain cruise out of Barcelona with like 2,400 of all the influencers, like everyone. There were so many people that came on this cruise, and it was like there's 3 stops in the Mediterranean. But me and Ken, we went to Barcelona a couple days early, hung out, did some filming, we went and got some weed at a dispensary, which was really cool, and then got really high right before the trip, obviously, and we had like half an ounce of weed. Ken had it in his pack, and we're like, oh, we're just getting on a boat. We didn't realize there was like full customs. So we reek like weed, and we had a half ounce. And then we go through the security, and then right after security, there's some dudes with machine guns behind us. And they didn't really speak much English, but they were just like, come. And I mean, that's all they really needed to say. So we
Holy hell.
They were dressed professionally.
They were dressed professionally.
Yeah.
They had
All
like
out there
6
called
guns per
international
person.
incidents.
Yeah.
They had like 2 assault rifles. They had the submachine guns. They had like They looked like
one of them had a
Terminator.
grenade launcher.
Yeah, dude, they were like overly protective of that little dock area, dude.
So anyway, they're bringing us over, and before we went through the security, I took the weed from Ken's fanny pack and I put it in my boxers, like in the little flap in the front. And I was like, bro, they're gonna check us. Like, it can't be in your fanny pack. Give it to me. And then they did, and they searched us. They brought us in, stripped us naked, like in this little closet. And then right when I pulled my boxers down, I stepped on them and like had the bag of weed under my foot. And I pulled the Seth Rogen, and I was like, "What are you looking for?"
Pretty much exactly like that.
And then, and then Ken stared at my dick, and we got dressed and went on the cruise and got high.
It was glowing. I wasn't staring at it. I was being blinded by it.
Hey, Shawn, you left
So
out
they
one
never-
important detail because that's happened to me before. I know they made you bend over and cough and spread
They
your
didn't
cheeks.
actually. No, they actually didn't. Once the boxers came down and they saw how small our dicks were, they were like, "Just go."
That was it. Was the energy definitely
So I got extra
changed.
credit.
But
They were like, "Oh, they don't have the big dick energy enough to pull off a crime. They're innocent."
They were like, "They have enough."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. But we were like the only ones with weed on that cruise.
The whole time, dude. Everybody's best friend.
Oh man.
Wait, that's why everyone liked us?
No way.
That was a
Yeah, dude. It was a lot of fun, man.
Dude, we got
Oh,
boxers.
wait. Russell, what?
Your Ken coin. Is there anything going on with that?
So Ken on SLP was supposed to be for like every time people bought it, I could just do like the dividend airdrop thing because it's like built into the wallet. But the way that it works, there has to be like so much in it to do it. It just seems to like never really get there. So I'm gonna have to figure something out with that. But I am working with something on Rally. Because the way Rally works, like doing like those things for services, sort of like Patreon. I've been playing with Blap and trolling Ill Mind to make fun videos for me for $20 per 10 seconds. So I'm just gonna have him like, I don't know, doing random things for 10 seconds at a time until I'm broke, apparently, because it's so much fun. And then I want to do something like that where like for like $10 I can make you a video and then you can NFT it and then sell it and then hopefully recoup your own money by selling a video you bought from me.
So I had a really good idea last night, Ken. I actually wanted to talk to you about this. Maybe we can go in on this idea together. You guys see that app Cameo where you can just pay random celebrities to say like how
Great
I love
idea
how
to work for
he
them.
talks about it all the time.
Yeah, I want to get some celebrities just to say some funny shit.
It's not a bad idea for marketing,
And then
actually.
To make an NFT out of it, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I already talked to 2 lawyers about this right before Mark Cuban started selling his video shout outs on Rarible. So as long as you make sure that you're wording everything so there's nothing that can be like not obviously known in the memo of it. So when you're asking them to say something, you have to let them know in the bottom of it, like, yeah, I'm going to sell this, I'm going to do this, like do that. It's going to be an NFT. As long as you make sure that you're using all the right words and being completely upfront and honest, they can say no, they're not going to do it, and that's it. But if they say yes and do it, then you just got their permission to do everything you just said you were going to do.
I wonder,
Why wouldn't you do that?
I want 2 things. One, something Ken would never have said 2 years ago. I talked to my lawyers.
Yeah.
2.
Well, it's Sasha and Bryce.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. You know who I'm talking about.
Hmm.
They're not. Yeah, they're lawyers that are my friends, but yeah, they're
Yeah.
my lawyers. You know what I mean.
But Ken, you
wonder
should
where
seriously
the
look at
line is.
doing a social token on Rally. The idea is like if people could invest even like $10 in Ken Bosak in the future empire that is going to be, you know, everything that you're a part of. That's basically like there's people out there, Alex Coin and all these other ones, and that's basically the idea. Like all of us clearly see, like I said to you the other day, I mean, it's just a matter of time before you're a billionaire. And if I could, you know, directly own a piece of the Ken Bosak, it would be very good to do.
I'm down. I just that's what I was experimenting on. I started
So
with
Russell,
waves.
you actually own dozens of Ken Bozak tokens.
I have 420 in my Bitcoin Cash wallet.
Oh yeah, Bitcoin Cash with the SLP. So I got to figure out something I want to do to gamify it to make up and do something to that and to kind of bring it to like a cool end. But Rally might be a good spot to pick up and where that left off. But there was an experiment like with Waves token back in 2016. I made Ken on Waves, but it wasn't really being used. I was like, all right, no one cares.
Yeah.
I'm like, obviously I got like 100 subscribers, whatever, I get it. But then I tried with SLP because they had the dividend thing. And I was like, oh, so anytime people buy SLP like tokens, I could just hit that like distribution button and it would airdrop. But then they did this thing where like it's whoever has the most amount of tokens gets part of the airdrop in that line. It's not randomized. And I got to hopefully see if they'll randomize it because that would make it a lot easier. But right now, I gave a few too many Ken out to people that were supposed to distribute it. And unless they give it all back to me, it kind of broke that distribution dividend thing. So just sucks.
What's Ken? What's the most fun thing you're working on right now, bro?
Yeah, the bubblegum NFTs thing, but and shitcoin 2021. But if it wasn't for Bitcoin 2021 being toxic, this would be my priority. I'd have a booth at Bitcoin 2021. I'd have like 50 of these fucking things at Bitcoin 2021, and they'd all be full of all different NFTs for $1. And I'd probably have a machine that had like a thing. I'd have an ATM machine, I'd have a Bitcoin ATM machine where you'd have to sell your Bitcoin to get the cash. Then I'd have an ATM machine thingy where you could do that. And then a machine to put your cash in to get the quarters. And then a machine, all of it. Just, yeah, the whole thing, man. I want to make this my priority now. Bubblegum NFTs is my priority in life. Like I want this to be the thing I can pass down is like, like, you know, there's people that are part of like the L'Oreal money. Oh, she has L'Oreal money. It's like her family owns all of L'Oreal or some shit, or like, oh, they got like Ford money. That guy is part of the Ford family. You know, I want somebody to be like, oh, they're part of the bubblegum NFT family. Like that's a monopoly of like a whole family that's taken care of.
What I want to see is all of us, everyone on this call, level up to the point where bro money is a fucking thing. Like, oh, you see someone in a solid. It's an extra level above.
Oh, I gotta go. I didn't realize the time. I love you all. It's almost 5 o'clock, and Rice Crypto had me on his show, so I gotta go.
Okay, well, Ken, do me a favor. Go tweet that we want to get some more people on this show in the next 10 minutes because we're gonna do a big giveaway, and we want to get like 30 people on.
All right, do something in my Telegram, and I'll pin it. I love you.
Okay, love you.
I love you all. Thank you. Russell, I love you, bro.
Don't forget about those pictures. See you, Ken.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. I'll call you. I love you.
All right. So, guys, we definitely have some giveaways. If you guys can do me a favor, can everyone post their wax address in the Telegram group? It's going to be a little easier for us just to have them all there. Just put your name and your wax address or whatever, and then we'll everyone that's on the call right now, we're gonna send a promo pack from Graffiti Kings when we get them in from R2.
What's your Telegram group?
It is Just Learn Crypto. Come on, man, you could have figured that
Come
out.
on.
That wasn't even hard.
Correct.
That's like it's our that should be our IQ test to join the group. You can't find it.
I just joined it. I know you from Facebook, both of you and Ken.
Oh, nice.
I didn't even know.
I like your Mario shirt, bro.
Thanks.
There needs to be more like fun, addictive games like that, like crypto style, though.
Yeah, definitely.
just purchased one of the crypto NFTs.
Nice,
Got
bro.
you, bro.
I like that shirt too, bro. Everyone's got on 6 shirts.
That's
That's
me.
awesome.
I got the old man shirt on.
TC, we're just glad you found a shirt, bro. Did you find your teeth yet?
No, I haven't. I actually called my
Turning into a
denture.
thing, bro.
No, I actually called my denture guy and I said, "Can you just print me out some new teeth and I'll pick them up next week?" Because I literally cannot find them.
He sold them to get more NFTs to stake.
Oh shit, that's
New
funny.
collection. His teeth are an NFT and he sold it as an NFT. That's why.
So guys, TC's just killing it with helping us with giveaways, and he's graciously giving away 50 NFTs today to one lucky person. We really want to get some more people added in here, guys. So if you guys want to like let some friends know, hey,
I will. I will. I can tell a group of friends I have.
Awesome.
I'm
man.
Cuddles Knickerbocker in there too. I don't use my real name in there.
Hey, Russell, I gave you won a MLB pack last Saturday. I sent it to you. Did you open it or did you keep it closed?
I'm hodling for now. I was really tempted only because I figured, and I was thinking about even selling the pack and just buying something that I can stake with, because that's now an obsession of mine. TC had a conversation with me on Monday, and I have literally been compounding twice a day since. Morning and night, I cash in and I buy up as much as I can, and then just keep growing it. It's unbelievable. So, it's only
I've been doing that since February, and just a warning, like you want to make sure to eat at least 2 to 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so it's amazing. Like, it's just been incredible. That's the only reason I was thinking about selling it or opening it to see if I get lucky, I can get something like that cartoons pack. I opened for the same reason, and I pulled a Shallow Graves, one of the 9 1-of-1s, and it staked for 5,000, which is unbelievable.
I got 3.
It's
full. I got 3.
I had a few drinks, and then I was like, why the fuck am I keeping these Mutant Warriors packs sealed?
I open everything up. I don't have
I'm
any
smarter
packs of
than
anything.
this. Fucking open them all. Just
I still have so many packs. I have 15 Monsters of Rap packs that I haven't opened. I've got Mutant Warriors. I got a whole bunch. I don't know, man. I just think that there might be value, long-term value. You know, why not diversify a little?
You got to be crafting them.
Yes.
You got to be crafting them to get to the next level. Like earned every card I had. Everyone to get the most. What?
Oh, you were just lagging out.
Oh, sorry. No, I said I crafted
real
every
strong
card I had.
computers.
I have no collection left.
Okay.
I burned every card to get the best card.
I just want to
What?
say, you're
Am I
an
really that
inspiration.
shitty here?
Honestly, you're an inspiration. Like watching you on our planet is like watching a streamer play a video game that I love and just being like, "Fuck this guy! Like, how is he so good at it?" And it drives me every day to be better. And just know that you. Got
I agree.
And we
I
can
agree.
all win. We can all win.
Oh,
shout out
yeah.
to TC.
Yeah, we can all win.
Hey, I'll
What
take you
about-
guys later. I gotta get off. I gotta go pick up my dad and head to my sister. So I'll holler at you guys. I appreciate you.
Oh, man.
Love you, man.
Just
Spread Mexico. Kill ego. Sell your
Hey,
dope.
Miguel, you're a
How
nut.
far are you into colonize Mars?
The Colony Mars?
0
I burned every card. I've got all the high cards, all the sketch, or the hell they call it. I got them all. I got the whole collection.
So
took
you believe
me
in it?
18
You have to
hours
believe in it,
unpack
right?
all my cards.
He feels like the kid from the rich family when you were in elementary school that always had the newest toys and like the newest fucking got the full Pokemon set.
Yeah. Have you heard of this project? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I have the whole thing.
Yeah.
18 hours. 18
The
hours.
great
does
thing
that
about
with it.
TC is that how much he gives back. Like you're hacking the system right now and you're making a lot of money, and I am so proud of you, man. And the fact that you're literally pushing me to take these NFTs. I'm like, oh, it's okay, bro. You helped us with the giveaway last week. You're like, fucking take them. So yeah, man, I appreciate it. I know everyone on this call appreciates it, man. So thank you.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Thanks.
So regardless, whatever, there's 21 quality people on this call. We're gonna do a giveaway here,
Yeah,
guys.
quality over quantity.
Yeah, exactly. Kevin's here. I mean, That just adds the quality of
Yeah.
it.
Like at least 10. Right there, 10.
See my little girl?
So Kevin, actually, have you decided if you're going to the shitcoin event?
Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence, to be honest. I do want to go. You know, if there was no resistance on this side, I'd be gone, but it's kind of complicated in the situation with work and stuff. We're like super busy and, you know, kind of
It's
hardly
7
keeping our head
cats.
above
7
what's
cats,
that?
right? 7 cats?
7 cats. That, yeah.
7
That,
cats.
7 cats?
Holy shit! 7
Are you
fucking
serious? That's a farm. That's a farm.
So,
Yeah.
how much do they stake for?
Yeah. You have 7
they
grumpy
inserted a
cats?
grumpy bro. What's that?
You got 7 grumpy cats? Is that what you got, bros? 7 grumpy cats, bros?
No, I got, I think, about 2 or 3 of those, but
Like 7? Those are rookie numbers.
Pump those numbers up. I got 900 cats.
guys, it's a long story, okay? It's a long story.
900 cats. What the
Hey,
fuck?
Got about literally 40 slot machines.
Right, Fez?
It's a lot of pussy, bro. That's a lot of pussy, bro.
The pussy, man.
Damn, can't say that.
Yeah, so I as far as Miami goes, yeah, I don't know.
Just go, man.
But if I can, it's gonna be great, and if I can't, it's gonna be great. So I mean,
great either way.
Who's planning for October? I'm thinking about the October crypto experience event that Wayne's putting on.
Yeah, that one. I'm definitely going to be helping us in any way that I can for that event. Because from what I saw from the one they just did, like that was quality event, and all I heard was great things. So yeah, if you have the means to go
there, insane. Are you going to Shakepay, Shawn?
I can't go anywhere, man.
Dude.
I mean, I can go everywhere. I just can't go to America. Literally anywhere else.
So like, go somewhere else and then just hop a connected flight back to U.S. One-way ticket over and one-way ticket back over there. Boom.
I think it works like that.
hey, I could totally get you in, but like, so you fly to Tijuana and you literally like they look at your passport from like 20 feet away and then they like don't even look at you sometimes. You just drive in. Actually, no, that's the other way. Never mind, you're screwed.
And then worst case, I'm it's the other way.
It really is. Sorry, I made a mistake there.
All right.
Guys,
none of this is financial advice
or life advice.
Or life advice.
So here's my idea. Me and Mike will come up and pick you up, and then we'll drive down to Miami and have a really long road trip. It'll be fantastic.
You'll definitely be starting the bro tour early, bro.
No, why don't we just do an event in Mexico? Then I can come. Or Jamaica.
Jamaica oh my God, Jamaica be cool.
Is there even a fence on the Canadian border?
What's that?
Or what? A fence?
Even have a fence? Is there even a fence there?
No fence. No,
we don't even have guns here, so
it's
don't
the
worry
honor
about it. You can
system.
run. You can
run the honor system on those areas.
I don't think like it's not getting in that I'm more worried about. It's getting caught if I sneak in. You know what I mean? Like that's a different level of trouble.
More than just the boxers.
And like, how would I explain to my dog why I'm in American jail?
Yeah, Shawn, if you didn't have to bend over and spread your butthole before, you'll definitely be spreading your butthole if you get caught on this one.
Yeah, I'd like to avoid that situation for the rest.
We got to get you a second passport.
If
Like,
we had
that
a
was my
picture of his
scared straight
butthole and
moment.
made an
That was my
NFT.
scared straight moment. My butthole was this close to being violated by another man, and I escaped it. So luckily, it scared me straight, and I never break the law anymore.
Your
You
poor
take
rusty
that-
balloon, Matt.
Take a shit in your pants and you're right. That way they won't violate you. Just saying.
Yeah. Anyway, change the subject. Let's do a giveaway.
Isn't there a talent up in Canada where it's like literally like no fence? It's like literally a street separating like.
It's like a 20-foot patch or something?
On the other side, here's Michigan. Like.
Yeah, there's like a bridge at Windsor, eh?
Not even a bridge. It's literally a street. I've seen it on the news. It blew my
Yeah,
mind.
I know what
You're talking about
Yeah,
the
yeah.
border, right? Where it's just like this huge gap. It's not necessarily a fence
It's
or
like
anything.
no, it's
just
like
a gap.
here's a row homes here. Here's a street. Another set of row homes. This street is the border. That's it. Like here's
Yeah, but it
Canada,
only
here's
works one
Michigan.
way.
That's it.
Only works one way?
Yeah, you can just come into Canada. I don't think it works well going into the United States.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yo, you know what? Screw the U.S., man. They don't get me. Let's do this giveaway, guys. I'm gonna pick a number. How many people are on? Between 1 and
What giveaway are you doing for this one?
we're doing your giveaway right now, bro.
Okay, so I can't put my name in or my number in.
Exactly.
Perfect.
So
And just-
between
just
1 and
send me-
19, and let me get everything before you guys start throwing numbers in. All right, guys. So start throwing your numbers now.
And whoever wins, just send me their address and I'll pick the 50 and send it to you.
Okay, Simo, you got lucky number 13. Congratulations, bro. Let's go. All right, buddy. So
Thank you guys. Hey, I will
Simone, you got
I
like
will
50?
send one bro cartoons bro to all the WAM address I see in the chat. Like
thank you,
comment.
Wow. Thank
Wow.
Nice.
Wow,
If you want one,
And I'm gonna do another giveaway, guys. So I don't have all my stuff set up here. I'm on the road, but I'm gonna do a giveaway for something as well. Aidan, do you feeling Oprah-ish today with anything from your collection?
I got fuck all left.
Everything stinks.
Dude, everything stinks.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah, it's
Godzilla. So you gotta have some Godzilla.
You gotta have something, Aidan.
Whatever you do, don't put the wrong address in. Don't put the wrong address in, Shawn.
Don't tell me how to live my life, TC.
Swear
One
you
of
wrote
one.
to now, Shawn.
One of one Ken Bozak worth thousands. Wrong address.
Right.
And it's gone.
That really happened?
No.
No, I just made that up.
Probably from, I don't
That
know.
was a horror movie.
Sure, mistakes have been made, man.
Oh yeah.
The biggest, it wasn't even a big mistake, but one of the biggest mistakes I made when I first got into NFTs was just not realizing that this collection might be still for sale from the original people and just buying packs right from the secondary market. I did that with Monsters of Rap at first. I was like, oh, they had the yellow packs for like $16 and I spent like
Exactly
$500.
what I did.
And then I was like, oh, they're only 10 on the website.
Exactly what I did.
But you know what? 4 months later, I learned. So you don't have to be smart to make money with NFTs. I'm proof of that. Here. So yeah, I'm gonna give away. What am I gonna give away? I'm feeling generous. Ooh, I think that's my only one of those.
Shawn, you said you're on the road. What are you up to now?
I'm in Edmonton, and it's crazy to think that like there's a whole like city of people here that want to live in Edmonton. I can't wait to get the fuck out of here.
Really?
Oh my god.
Hey, if you guys all show up for next week's show, I'm bumping it up to 75 NFTs.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Holy balls.
Okay. Guys, I'm gonna give away a Crypto Cake TV Bro. Yeah, it's worth about $9, and it's fan art, so it might be stakeable in the coming months or weeks. So same thing, guys. I'm gonna pick a number between 1 and 19. Just gotta get my Zoom open here.
Oh, who did 4?
4. What do you mean 4?
Well, I see 2 4s. I put 4, and somebody else put 4.
Yeah,
Did
then
I pick another number.
Well, hold on. I didn't say go yet. I didn't even pick a number yet. You
gives
guys.
away 50 NFTs and then is just itching to get one.
You guys are junkies.
Did I hear
Yeah.
stakeable?
Somebody say steak.
Possibly stakeable. Let me get in here.
Oh, you guys are fucking. All right, I got my number picked. Aidan, see, I already picked it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the box.
So,
Hey, Murph.
No, hold on.
How many
Pause.
fours?
Hold on. Pause the numbers for a sec. I don't think so. Oh. Paul Bruno with 5.
Okay!
Rigged.
You won 1 NFT.
Dude, my life has changed forever.
Yeah, man. That's what we do here, guys. We take people and we just bring them to another level of wealth.
Can I give a shout out to Mr. Paul Bruno for a second?
To who?
To Paul Bruno.
Yeah.
This man right here, legend, launched my Teespring website. This dude bought the first shirt off my website. So shout out to you,
Hey,
brother.
awesome.
Hey, can there be like a first something on there to make it a collector's piece?
I can do you one better, make you your 101 art piece if you want. I mean, I'm just saying. You just have to DM me. That's all.
Damn.
Hey, I wanted to ask you guys a question. So I know there's a lot of people working on projects, businesses right now. Does anyone have like something that they're really at a roadblock with their business? Maybe something this week that was like really they were struggling with, and if they want to, maybe share what that is. There's a lot of smart brains on here. Maybe we can help someone who's stuck with something. So
I wouldn't say I was stuck on something, but in Miami when I was there, I was with Amina, and we ran into Ken, and we went to the 4th floor where everyone was hanging out. And I walked up to Ken and I go, "Hey, I want to show you something." He's like, "What you got?" I was on GoDaddy.com, and I registered NFTs.com. Right in front of So I'm wondering how we could make that into an opportunity for all of us. What do you think of that idea?
I will do your first artwork piece for you. How's that? I'll contribute that.
I mean, if you want to get serious, that's sort of a porn company right there.
Kinda, you could sort of say that. I mean, we can find a different word for it.
Because I mean, in a weird way, I've always respected like porn and dating, and the one thing with porn is like you can get it anywhere, so there's really no value in doing an actual porn movie anymore. It could actually, I mean, it's not I wouldn't want to get into it myself, but like you could actually bring value to the artists in the porn industry in ways.
You know what? For $100 and something bucks, I'm like, well, why not? It's available. I'm going to take it.
Or sit on it for 5 years.
Happens, I have it for 2 years.
Anyone have any real problems?
Yeah, I haven't done a collection yet, so I got to put that together. That's going to be a doozy.
So a collection for what?
Well, I think I don't know if I mentioned it to you, but like I'm gonna start like a bro tour. Like I'm gonna buy a school bus and convert it into an RV, and then travel the country, meet up with fellow bros, do murals and stuff. But I want to put collections out because I want the bus and like the progress to be funded on NFTs, because I'm going to create a movie and document the whole thing and create a movie at the end. But you have to buy all the collections in order to get that movie.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
I like that
Brilliant.
idea better, where 1 million people can see the movie when it's done.
Okay.
And put it in the uplift word.
I taking your idea, yeah. Like you buy it, or actually just give access to the NFT community first before everybody else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I feel like something like that, like if you're gonna go on that journey, this is just like my first instinct on this, is that journey should be like, if you want to make a movie out of it, you want to get as many eyeballs on it as possible. Don't limit yourself to just marketing and building community in the NFT space. Like you have a whole world out there. Like everything I'm doing with Just Learn Crypto, like you guys aren't really my target market. Our target market is people that don't know anything about crypto.
Yeah.
We want to get people in and teach them the basics of how to make a wax wallet, like what is Bitcoin, how to do it safely, how to not get scammed, like all that stuff. So why don't you make your journey more educational, and then like just spread it with as many people as you can. And I think if you go at it with that approach, you'll naturally make more money, have more followers, and be able to get it out to more people.
So two ideas that come to me are selling certain like appearances, even if it's just in credits and stuff like that, as NFTs, and then also getting to a decision point and having some way to kind of follow your journey where you sell 2 sets of NFTs for 2 different kind of a decision tree, essentially, where you can do 2 different things on your journey, and whichever one comes out first, that's what you do.
I love that idea. That's awesome.
So
Gotta write
what,
that down.
one thing to really think about is creating a sense of urgency. You know, like I think I told you, Josh, I'm doing a free NFT with a 1-of-1 Easter egg. You know, you can do things like with Street Fighter where you got to build up to something, but really find a reason for me to spend too much money than is logical, you know, to get something that only a few people get. Or, you know, create some sort of hype that way.
Yeah. Okay. I appreciate that. Like, seriously, I mean, I'm always down to take advice, and I take it as constructive criticism, or it's not even just like people just giving me advice. Like, you know, I love it. So thank you.
Hey, Josh.
In today's day and age, something that's better than early access is to feel like you were a part of the production when it goes.
Well, that's why like being inclusive, and also another way of just saying it is call to action. What's your call to action to what you're putting out there? How are you going to get people to respond, and how are you going to get them to perpetuate out to them to their peers who they might think be interested, you know? Because it's like the flip side of that is everyone wants to bitch about things, so it's really hard to get people to get out there who want to say about positive things, because for every 10 negative reviews there's 1 positive review. So how do you generate that positive call to action?
Wow. All right. That'll give you something to think about.
There you go.
I got something I want to ask.
Sure. What's up?
So I'm taking 10% of whatever I make, and I want to make a charity. And my idea is I want to give back to the artist, right? So I want to sponsor artists make their own NFTs. And my goal is that I would give them the money. Like I would do it this way. I'd give them half the money, say, look, I want you to take half the money, and I want you to find a charity, like a small charity, like a soup kitchen or something like that, that they donate the money to, right? And after they do that, I want them to make an NFT of that charity, and then I would release the other half to them. So they're basically giving half to a local charity of their choice, just them do it, and then I would pay them with the other half of the money that I would donate, kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I want the charity
The only
to spread.
question is the legality of using the charity's branding as an NFT.
No. Well, the charity spread. No. But what you do is you teach the charity how to make NFTs, so it belongs to them. So any money that they make from the NFT, it goes to the charity. All you're doing is teaching them how to make an NFT.
Right. So I think
you follow what I'm saying?
Yeah. 100%. I think that
we just know charities very well.
These guys are the guys.
Yeah. That's why I'm asking the question. So I don't know.
What I think is a better setup is you can legally say, you know, I'm going to give half the proceeds to this charity for the art that I create, and I think the art should be unrelated to the charity. So you sponsor an artist to create an amazing piece. Using your fund, they create the piece, you release it as an NFT, the artist takes half and the charity takes half.
Yeah,
you can use that as part of your marketing that we're going to be giving to this local soup kitchen, but not involving the charity and the NFT side of it. I think is a much cleaner and way that would help more charities and artists quicker.
Perfect. Okay, great, thanks.
Rock and roll. Aidan, did you find something that you're willing to part with?
Yeah, I've got a local.
You're gonna give. You only have 73 of those though.
Yeah, I know.
As far as helping people out, I'm looking for a developer. I hired 2 this week. They worked a week. I'm not thrilled with either one of them. Just people I found on Upwork.
Yeah.
How about Fiverr?
I
can try on Fiverr. If anybody here
what kind of
does web development, excuse me.
What kind of developer are you looking for?
And so
what
I'm looking to
what's the
do.
job? What do they need to develop?
I'm looking to merge basically a WordPress with a Attendize, and Attendize is an open source ticket ticketing system. I'm pretty sure it's what Event Chain uses for their ticketing. And they just have their own template that's applied to it. And my project. Event Chain is very crypto centric as far as their events go.
Yeah.
I'm looking to do more like movie screenings, local concerts, festivals, and kind of be a onboarding point for people who don't know anything about NFTs or cryptos to suddenly be using these things to get into your events, and then have their ticket stubs as long as they want to keep them or trade them, or
it's also a very COVID friendly solution to physical tickets, right? It takes a lot of touch points out of the whole going to an event or a concert or a movie.
It could, or it could be a in-person thing. And so
I just mean like the touch, like the hand to hand. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh yeah.
That annoyance.
You could eliminate that, and
you can market it. You can market. I'm picturing like a whole ad right now where it's like it shows them with tickets and it shows the germs coming over from hand to hand, and it spreads to the entire concert, and the whole concert's red because everyone's sick. And then with your system, there's none of that.
So, Attendize has it has a door management system built into it. So you can have people standing.
Man, I can't wait until I don't have to touch doorknobs anymore. Like, it's fucking 2021. Why are we still opening our doors like this? It's like, come on, like these companies.
For developer, if anybody knows somebody, have them reach out to me.
These companies are spending so much money on PPE and hand sanitizer and retrofitting their fucking patios and retrofitting their insides, and they can't spend $1,000 on upgrading their door to a fucking touchless one. Come on.
An NFT lock.
Sean's rant.
You have to bring an NFT to unlock the door.
You can go into drive-in movies.
I'll have a microchip for you soon, buddy. Just hold your hand up.
Yeah.
If you haven't been to a drive-in movie, you should go to one.
Steak, or else you lose your aether. So you gotta have rotting steak in your
I mean, it's pretty. You're not wrong, Sean. I mean, it's pretty crazy, like how these cars nowadays. All you gotta do is shove your foot underneath the back bumper, and the whole back door opens up for you, like no problems. Like, why not front doors of a house or buildings?
I know, man. I want it. I think there should be some like sort of something's got to be retrofittable that you could like retrofit a regular door and make it like, you know,
like it senses you like
sensor combo.
Do you mind if I go back to business real quick?
Yeah, business it up, bro.
Okay, I didn't mean to interrupt. But with the ticket thing, you know, if you made those into NFTs, you know, depending on, you know, who you're working with, you could have those earn certain access to, you know, VIP. If you have a certain amount of certain artists, it can get you maybe first access to albums or whatnot. So depending who you're working with, you could actually work that in to like
the only problem with that is like when it comes to taking things that exist and applying NFTs to it. The problem is that there's no huge differentiator between that and having a digital ticket in my email.
Yeah.
So there has to be a selling point for whoever's organizing the concert, the entertainment company, to save money or be able to upsell or make more money at some point, or else they can't work. Because there has to be motive for them to switch from a digital payment system, because there is going to be more resistance from the general public when it comes to getting these tickets. Now, if you have both layered one on top of the other, if you can find a way where you don't have to interact with a human at all when you enter the concert, that's your way to differentiate, save money for the person that's ordering.
I land in Uplift put the movie in uplift.
There's a number of people I'm talking to, and there's a lot of different directions you can go, and you look and you're like, there's that opportunity. There's that opportunity.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, that brings me to something that I need. So maybe one of you guys can help us out. I've never written like a full 12 to 20 page business plan. And I really want to have someone who's written multiple or like has experience doing that. Like not just someone who's written like one, but like someone who's a pro at that. Just to help me like structure a bit of the plan that I have with Just Learn Crypto as we continue to scale this, because we had an investor come through and we had some sponsors come through, and me and Aidan have regular jobs. Like we don't need any of that money for our bills, so 100% of that is being invested into Just Learn Crypto. So yeah, I want to like see how I can plan it out, because I have so much in my head, and I feel like just doing the business plan would help me get all my fucking ideas out of my head. So if anyone thinks that they could help me with that, send me a private message. That'd be great.
Yeah, I could send you some templates and maybe give some examples of some past business plans, and Kevin could talk about them too.
Sure.
Yeah, well, Diggy and I did a full business plan. It was about 26 pages for a company up here in Ontario and other areas, but that was the area that matured first, where we had these cool machines. So back in 2012, if you dropped an iPhone 4 in the toilet, it would, essentially be garbage. You have to get it dried out or whatever. So we created a company that offers a service where people put their cell phone through this this coating process that actually coats the device at a nanomolecular level and gets inside the device, and it's initiated by a plasma, and then when it comes out, it's a water resistant.
Waterproof.
What was it called? Ghost armor.
Ghost armor was like a screen protector / body wrap thing.
Yeah.
Goes inside your phone.
But this is like nothing. Like it goes in and comes out. It looks exactly the same. It's almost like rub a little snake oil on it, and then it works. And it really does. It's
Can you
interesting.
put that on shoes?
What's that?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
It makes
Put it on anything.
Kleenex. You can make it completely waterproof and still be completely Kleenex.
Yeah, we've coated a shit ton of Kleenex. I blew my nose in one once. It rolled right onto my lap. Crazy.
Wow. So, okay.
We'll send that over. It's a good template, I think.
Sweet.
Yeah, for sure. He's got the latest one.
Is there any way we could coat an NFT in this liquid and then release it?
Ken's bubblegums.
So fabrics it can be applied to. It just makes things to where water like just falls off of it.
I've seen the videos where it just like beads down. Like it's pretty crazy tech.
And so Kevin and I were running around the country, bringing in people from other countries. We sold these to China. And we were meeting with people, and we were dropping iPhone 4s into pitchers of beer, sitting there drinking. I guess COVID times you wouldn't do that, but you take the iPhone 4 out, and if you had an iPhone 4, it wasn't waterproof. It had quite the reaction. It was a lot of fun. Made some money with it. Not a ton of money. Didn't get rich. Pretty much Apple's have them now, and have very similar technologies. So they kind of put us out of business to a large degree. But it was fun while it lasted.
Hey man, you solved the problem when it existed, and to the point where now that problem doesn't really exist anymore. So.
Yeah, so it was a small window of opportunity, if you probably want to look at a big scale of years, like maybe it's a smaller window of opportunity in this venue or fashion, and then you switch gears and do it in a different manner, whether you're mistaking.
You're gonna be able to pivot in life. And like a lot of people get stuck with like, you know, a job or, you know, they're living somewhere that doesn't have opportunity, or they get stuck in a bad relationship, or they get stuck with kids and they can't pivot. And a lot of people get stuck from that. So if you're able to pivot in life when there's opportunities, like be grateful for that, because a lot of people can't. You know, like even I've made a lot of pivots over the last year with my 9-to-5 business. We've had to pivot because of lockdowns, restrictions. I mean, me and Aidan run a direct sales company that does face-to-face sales in a global pandemic where people have to wear masks and stay home. So it hasn't been a joyride, you know, even with just on crypto, getting into NFTs, and like we've been putting a lot of focus on that. That was a pivot that we made with our brand. And, you know, we're very, I think that, what's the term, like liquid? You know, if we see an opportunity and the river wants to push us that way, like we're able to do it with this brand, which is great. So listen, guys, next week, we're going to be doing more giveaways. TC's giving away 75. We have R2 collectibles coming on next Saturday as well. Potentially Rory McQueen might be coming on as well. He's the one who does all their artwork for Monsters of Rap. If you guys have any ideas of how we can make this show better, more fun, people you want us to try and bring on, like hit me up during the week, hit Aidan up, and we'll see if we can make it happen. I know we really want to get someone from Our Planet on the show, so that they can kind of.
What's Our Planet?
Yeah, what's Our Planet?
Never heard of her.
What about like say like Little John or something? Say like, could you interview someone say as random as Little John?
I mean, anything's possible.
If it has something to do with NFTs, you know.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just in case you don't want to subscribe.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Just in case. You never know who's going to pop on next week. But definitely R2 is popping on next week.
Yo, Shawn, do you think that like Our Planet, let's try to figure it out about like the bot to buy everything in so fast? I never catch one Ken Bozak when he do it like.
Yeah, I can't either. It's impossible.
Back in my day, used to be able to just go on Atomic Market and they were sitting there, but you know,
there was rounds. Then there was rounds where it was like, well, I get 3, 4, or 5 of these because there's a 1-minute timer.
Yeah, they got to make it fair even for a whale like me. I want it to be fair right across the board.
It's tough to make a bot-proof drop. Like it's tough to make a bot-proof business. Like, and it's only going to get tougher. So I imagine that there's smart enough people working there that are trying to figure it out. But I don't know. It also worries me that you see so many companies that haven't figured it out. Like, what is the solution to stop bots? Is there one?
Auction.
But do you think like maybe like Ken Bozak, like if you want to do drop, you just do a drop for the people in maybe you know, or like link together, like the bot or the guy who buy everything. Like I don't know, it's idea.
Well, the way Simon it would work, the bot probably looks in the Atomic Bots drops section of the website and just scrapes it. When it finds it, it hits it.
Yeah.
So it's almost impossible. I mean, I have a buddy who's made a bot, and it's almost impossible to stop.
Okay, they see everything.
Or maybe a subscription where you pay X amount of dollars a month and you get a bro. You're guaranteed a bro.
Like a NFT of the month kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, a subscription you pay, right? Yeah. So he would get his money.
You have a list. You have a list, and if you're on the list, you have like 100 entries, and you have one, and it's equal for everybody.
Yeah.
Another solution is to do, say you have 500 of an NFT, you have 1 hour to put the maximum that you're willing to pay for one.
Yeah.
And it's like an auction, but with multiple prints of the same product at once. So, the top 500 bids will all get one.
I think that's a great idea. And I would say guys like me can't do the next one. You know what I mean? Like you got to eliminate, because I would just put it up, put the bid up. You gotta do something to stop me.
Yeah,
you know
I know it was like the
I hate to say that, I'm trying to make it fair for everybody.
Yeah, you're a human bot.
No, but I meant like to make it fair. Can it actually have like a integrate bot for everyone? Like everyone will have the bot. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear the last thing you said, man.
But like if it has like a integrate bot in it, like everyone would have that bot. You know, it will be
Yeah,
fair for everyone.
if you have time before the drop to essentially sign up to be included, and then it's just a randomizer.
Yeah.
I mean, really, Wax would have to build it on their end. Like they could build a subscription fee where you'd have to pay to get in or something. But I mean, it would still be tricky because they could get around anything. You just to program a bot, it's not that hard realistically. You can just tell it to do whatever you want. So anything that Wax does that a human can do, a bot can do just as easily, twice as fast.
Well, then give me a fucking PS5, dude. Come on.
Go talk to Jay. Have him make you a bot.
On next week's episode,
How
bots
to
and
make
why
a
we're all
bot.
going to jail. Listen, guys, I appreciate you coming on so much. Like I said, hit me up with feedback if you guys want a specific giveaway. If you guys know of anyone that you'd love to see on the show, just let us know. We'll see what we can do. And yeah, I appreciate you guys all coming on. Spread love this week. Kill ego this week, and probably sell your Doge this week too, I think. But that's not financial advice.
Shawn, send me the winner's address from. Just message me.
Yeah, who won that one again? The 15th?
It's me, I think.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh yeah, send it. Oh, so that's good.
Don't worry.
You have it.
Trust me, you won't let me forget. Don't worry.
He sent me Wax each 3 hours.
That's awesome.
Hey Sean, are you able to? Hey Sean, are you able to talk for a couple minutes after the chat? Or no?
Yeah, for sure. Hit me up. If anyone has any questions for me or Aidan right now, like let's hit them up right now.
No, that was about the conversation that we had on Telegram yesterday.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'll hit you up on Telegram. I was just saying if anyone else has like a broad question.
Yeah, Shawn, I got an event idea for you that I would like to pitch. That probably takes 2 to 4 minutes. I've kind of narrowed it down to. So whenever you have a chance for that, I think it's something that's really going to tickle your fancy.
Do it now.
Do it now. All right.
I'm kind of interested.
Okay. So, all right. It's really weird how society has come to evolve with memes and how they have just make such an impact for such a few short phrases with a picture. But what isn't really happening is any kind of live interaction, so with, people's creativity, like if you give me a subject matter, I'm like, man, there's probably 6 different memes I could think that I could make out of that. So what if there was a live event where you have certain templates of memes, certain subject matter, and the contestants don't know what it is, but then you have to come up with the memes on the spot, and then the best person or
No,
the,
we could
the
do
meme
that. We could do that on.
well,
here.
hold on. Well, I was gonna say.
Meme.
So then, well, here's the other thing. Not only will the best meme that wins have a certain NFT, but that person then gets to do a roast meme on the other person at the very end. And then the judgment of that meme determines the rarity of that NFT. So that NFT roast will have different levels of rarity depending on how good it is. And it's objectively or subjectively judged by the audience, the peers, or whatever board there is.
I'm first thing I'm thinking of is obviously I'm quite the meme lord. I'm actually legally a meme lord.
Nice.
Thanks.
But imagine having a round robin tournament or something.
But no, I think that's a sick idea, man. Yeah, there's definitely a way. I mean, right now, but I think the best way to do it is virtually. But maybe we can do like a meme lord spin-off of the Just Learn Crypto show, where we like not only do that idea, but have a way to spin some education into it, so people can like learn how to make NFTs or whatever. Yeah, man, there's definitely something. If it has to do with memes, I'm in. Like, sign me up. You don't have to pay me.
What you could do is actually you could have it in a virtual world. Like talk to someone like Rome, or like he was in Miami. I met him. So if you had like a place where you could actually congregate in a physical or in a virtual world, I think that would actually meet that goal in certain ways.
Yeah.
I think even just being able to watch that YouTube video, like that could be something that could turn into a series, and like I would watch that. I'd sit and watch like an hour of people just killing each other.
The Memer
Like old
Bowl,
school rap
Memer
battles?
Fest, whatever.
Like I watched some Practical Jokers for 3 hours the other night, like highlight clips.
Yeah, but it's awesome.
And I would watch 3 hours of a meme battle show. That'd be hilarious. We need like a good host. We need like some crazy celebrity host. Is Bob Barker still alive?
No.
The price is
He's gone.
Is he though? I actually don't know.
He's
He
gone.
was pretty old.
He's gone. I think he's gone.
gone?
Isn't he gone?
Well, I know Adam Sandler he kicked Adam Sandler.
Hang on.
Oh, Google
Is
it.
Bob Barker still?
Yeah.
Is Bob Barker still alive?
Gotta be dead.
Well, maybe he's like the Betty White, like he's just gonna live forever.
Hey, Bacon Betty White.
Betty White?
Yeah.
She would be the best host for that show.
She's like 100, so I don't know.
Yeah. I think she's older than sliced bread. I think that was a meme I saw.
Bob Saget to do that. That would be the man.
Bob Saget,
Yeah.
he'd be pretty good.
He's got some dirty comedy.
Who would be the best guest? Or the best host? Yeah, anyway, we'll keep brainstorming on that, man, because that's actually a good idea. Maybe something I might want to help with.
Yeah, I love that idea. It's awesome.
And it's a way to include
I'm
everyone.
making a Meme Lord comic book about a superhero who turns into Meme Lord, and he fights corruption with memes.
Have you got any guys making it? Because I actually know a guy that makes cartoons. He just wrote a book.
Can't even see it. Oh, here we go.
There we go. I know I haven't started anything yet. I'm still in the.
If you're looking for a cartoonist, let me know.
I'll hit you up for sure, bro. What else do we need? What do we need? What are we looking for right now? We're good with a video editor. We need graphic stuff. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. Yeah. Well, guys.
Hey, sorry, and I know I'm that last kid in class where it's like, shut up, we just want to go. Don't ask another question.
Yeah.
But when you were talking about music, I can also have one of my producers or friends just make you a quick custom 30-second medley that you can always intro, just custom, just learn crypto music that you ever just want to use too. So
yeah, so we have three genres of videos that we want to put out. We want to record, edit, and like make these Saturday sessions really sick. With music and graphics and intros and all that, and then we have our interviews that are just me and Aidan interviewing different people, different thought leaders in crypto and in NFTs. So those ones we want to have a more professional vibe, still a fun vibe, but like a different vibe of even like with the way the editing's done, everything's going to have a more like educational vibe on those ones. And then we also have the tutorial videos that we're going to be starting this week, and those ones just need to be like, they're going to be fast and quick, short, like 30-second to 2-minute. This is how you make a wax wallet. This is
voiceover music you're looking for.
I still want that. I want all those videos. Just
don't worry, I'll
pay
put
for
them
them.
into
You make an NFT in them. Perfect. Excellent.
So here's the thing. So yeah, if anyone has any ideas, bring them to me. Because maybe it's going to be something that's going to give us an aha moment for what we're working on our end. So does anyone else have a question? If not, I'm going to wrap things up, guys, because it's Saturday and I want to go do Saturday stuff.
Have fun. That's it.
Thanks again. Thanks, Shawn, for everything. Thanks, Aidan.
Yeah, thanks, Shawn.
Thank you, guys.
Have a great weekend, guys.
Take care, guys.
I've seen this new Ken Bozak NFT I got. It's so trippy. Oh, you're still on that Doge. No worries. Join me on the next Saturday sesh so you can
check out my wallet. I'm counting all my crypto. Look at my wallet. I'm counting all my crypto. Check out my wallet. I'm counting all my crypto. Shawn and Aidan as our guide. Just learn crypto. Check out my wallet. I'm counting all my crypto. Look at my wallet. I'm counting all my crypto. Check out my wallet. I'm counting all my crypto. Shawn and Aidan as our guide. Just learn crypto.
You have to stay current in this convoluted scene. The game you know is crypto. Now come and follow me with Shawn and Aidan blazing trails all over the tracks. The world ain't nice, you can't blink twice, you'll miss the digital stacks. Don't block that chain, just link the game. Digital art is taking over, staking bakes the name. NFT's the new style, with artists like Snoop. I'm so full from all the steak, I gotta take a shit coin on Binance. But this ain't no financial advice, at least from me. Wall Street bets on Reddit.